Whoa, cricket junkie. Whoa, cricket junkie. Whoa, cricketjunkie.com.
Hi Cricket Junkies, it's Tracy. I want to share an album I made using a tutorial by Frances Long called Album in the Box. And this is actually my second time using this tutorial and making this album. The first one I did, it was a girls album. And this album, it's all about boys, and I made this album for my two oldest grandsons. Paper line that I used, I used photo play called Freestyle, and it has stickers and a few tags. This is what the tags look like. It was okay. I wasn't that happy with it because I had to add more paper, and then I also use this as my filler. And this paper is called Just Chilling by Making Memories, and this is a really old paper pad. Look here, I bought this paper from Ross, God only knows how long ago, for $2.99. I don't even think Ross sells scrapbook paper anymore. That's how long it's been. And then I also had the ephemera. Let's see, here it is, and that was from Photo Play. It was all right. I mean, I wasn't thrilled with it, but I made it work. And then I wasn't too worried about it because this was my book, so I wasn't giving it to anybody. But for the front, I wanted some type of a pocket. I'm looking for something, you know, boy related, and I couldn't find anything in the paper pad, and I didn't want to buy anything. So I just went on my Cricut and made a pocket and just sliced boys here and put rule, boys rule. And then and made a few tags. This was from the ephemera. And then this was one of the 3x4 cards that came in the pad. So I just stick that in there. And then this is the side. Pretty simple. And if you look at some of my other albums, I keep my books pretty simple. And then on the side here you have a little fake handle. And then that's the other side. Right. So for the inside, oh my goodness. Now I may have a little glare, so I'll try to, because I have a lot of lights next to me, so I'll try to keep the glare down. But for the inside, I love this skateboard paper and then the wood grain paper. And then this is a pocket. So when you open this, and then you can put pictures or tags in here, whatever you like. And this was one of the cards, the 4x6 cards. And then here's a picture, my grandson, one of my grandsons. And then this is the front. And then this opens. And then you have a journaling spot, more pictures. Stay in frame. And then 5x7. And one thing about Frances Long, her albums, she has quite a few 5x7s, but you can use a 4x6 if you want and just add more paper. But I chose to use a few 5x7s in this album, but I know sometimes 5x7s get pretty pricey. You know, it depends on if you print them or if you go to Walgreens like I do. I send all my pictures to Walgreens. And then it has photo mats. There's plenty of photo mats in here. Here's one. And then if you flip it to the back, it's paper. It's pretty quick, pretty cute. Quick to put together too. And then 4x6. And then I have space. I need to put a picture here. And then this closes. Now in her original tutorial, the book closes this way. My front cover that I have here, she has it this way, where this cover is in the front, but I chose to put mine this way. So I made a few modifications, usually as I do with all of my books, but not very many, and this was one of them. But you could do it either way. Now when you flip this page, and also there is a pocket here for a photo mat, which I chose not to add a photo mat because I used 110-pound card stock when I should have used 80. and the 110 pound made this book really thick, and I could barely get some of the mats in, so I decided not to put so I cut down on the mats. Like this pocket I didn't put a mat in, but here's a mat, and these are 4x6s, and then this is the back. And now with this paper, you see I chose 2 different papers, and the reason why is because when I make my mats at the end once I'm pretty much done, and whatever scraps I have, I try to use up the scraps. But in this case, this skateboard paper wasn't long enough, so I just cut a strip at the bottom of a different paper line and just matched it. And that's a good way to use up all your scraps. And then here's a pocket here, and then this opens, and then you have space for more pictures. I can put pictures here, and then there's just 2 cards in here. These are just cards from the line, or you can put pictures. It depends. Flip this, and then here's a pocket, and then here's another pocket, which I chose not to put a photo mat in. I just put a little card here from the line. And then we flip this. Here's another 5x7, and here's the sticker from the line. And then instead of a mat, because the tutorial has a photo mat here, I just added 2 tags. I just made these 2 tags. And like I said, it was getting so thick, I just decided to not add as many mats. And then 4x6, and then 4x6, and then here's another 5x7. And then on this one, this was this page called for 5x7 picture as well, but as you see here, I just added a 4x6 instead of a 5x7. So that's what I'm saying, you can do either way. You know, I like the 5x7s, but they can get pricey. And then here's, now this is this paper here is from the second paper line I showed you. It's not from the Freestyle paper line. And then here's a photo mat, again with the sticker, and then you flip it over. And then this is from the other paper line. So you can mix and match. You know, sometimes it takes me a minute to mix and match and try to coordinate the colors, but once I figure it out, I'm on a roll. I can knock it out. And then this is a 2 4x6s. Now on my album, the girl album, I did this page, I made it as a full layout. So there was 4x6 here, and then on this side there was a 2 4x6s. So it was like a scrapbook layout, and that came out really cute. But for this book, I just chose to change it up a little bit, and this one didn't have well, the girl album didn't have a pocket here. I put the pocket somewhere else. Okay, and that's what the thing with her books, you can mix and match. You know, you can remove some pages, you can add pages. It's pretty versatile. And then this pocket here, and again, I just put, there's a couple of magnets throughout the book, so that's a magnet closure. And then there's a picture of my oldest grandson. And you stick that in there, and then here's another 5x7, and you flip this, and then there's a 4x6 with a journaling spot. Now this is a photo mat, and if you pull this out, and then you open it, and you have room for 2 more photos, or you can do a 5x7. Now you notice here's a 5x7, and you can do a portrait or landscape, either way. And then you just close that, and you flip it over, and then there's paper on the back. So like I said, pretty versatile on the pictures. It holds quite a few. And then that just fits in there. And then this flips over. And then you have a little side pocket here. And then another. I just made a photo mat and put paper on the back. Now in the original tutorial, she had like a diamond cut pocket here, but I didn't use that. I don't like pockets that's open on the side. I like my pocket anchored on the corner to make sure my pictures don't fall out. So I just used the 4x6 card from the paper line, backed it with black cardstock, and then just glued it on, and then that makes a good pocket, and it's pretty sturdy. And then on this side we have a waterfall. Now on the original tutorial, what she used, and she used I think it was an expandable pocket, so I just chose to use a waterfall because I had more pictures. And then this just opens, and then I just have more pictures in here. Let me get rid of the glare. And I still have a few more pictures to print out, but for the most part, this is just about all I had. And this book holds quite a few pictures. And I really like it. It's just that, you know, you have to be conscious with the 5x7s because, like I said, it can get pretty pricey. And then here's your 4x6, and then more pockets, round pocket, and then in between the spine, I think this is a 1/2 inch spine. So in between the spine, I like this wood grain paper, so I just cut a 1/2 inch, and then I just glued it in between the spine here on all the pages. Okay, like I said, it's real cute, real easy to make, really quick. And that's it. But what I'll do is I will link the tutorial for this album, her tutorial, and then I'll also link the album, my girl album, so you can look at that one and compare it and see. That one is really cute too. Okay, so that's it for today. Don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe, and make sure you like this video if you want to see more. And I appreciate you watching, and have a great day. Bye.